What is your money blueprint and how is it formed? Whether I'm appearing on radio or televisions, I'm well known for making the following statement. Give me 5 minutes and I can predict your financial futures for the rest of your life. How? In the short conversations, I can identify what caused your money's and success blueprint. Each of us has a personal money's and success blueprint already embedded in our subconscious minds. And this blueprint, more than anything and everything else combined, will determine your financial destiny. What is the money blueprint? As an analogy, let's consider the blueprint for a house, which is a preset plan or design for that particular home. In the same ways, your money blueprint is simply your preset program or way of being in relation to money. I want to introduce you to an extremely important formula. It determines how you create your reality and wealth. Many of the more respected teachers in the field of human potential have used this formula as a foundation for their teachings. Called the process of manifestation, it goes like this. TFA=O. Wealth principle. Thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, and action lead to results. Your financial blueprints consist of a combination of your thoughts, feeling, and action in the area of money. So how is your money blueprint formed? The answer is simple. Your financial blueprint consists primarily of the information or programming you received in the past, and especially as a young child, who was the primary sources of this programming or conditioning. For most people, the list includes parents, siblings, friends, authority figures, teachers, religious leaders, media, and your culture, to name a few. Let's take culture. Isn't it true that certain cultures have one way of thinking and dealing with money, while other cultures have a different approach? Do you think a child comes out of the womb with his or her attitude toward money? Or do you believe the child is taught how to deal with money? That's right. Every child is taught how to think about and act in relation to money. The same holds true for you, for me, for everyone. You were taught how to think and act when it comes to money. These teachings become your conditionings, which becomes automatic responses that run you for the rest of your life. Unless, of course, you intercept and revise your mind's money files. This is exactly what we are going to do in this book, and what we do for thousands of people each year. On the deeper and more permanent levels at the Millennium Minds Intensive Seminar, we said earlier that thoughts lead to feelings, that feelings lead to actions, that actions lead to results. So here's an interesting question. Where do your thoughts come from? Why do you think differently from the next person? Your thoughts originate from the files of information you have in the storage cabinet of your mind. So where does this information come from? It comes from your past programming? That's right. Your past conditionings determines every thought that bubbles up in your mind. That's why it often refers to as the conditioned mind. To reflect these understandings, we can now revise our process of manifestations in the following manner. P lead to T, F lead to A, and equal result. Your programming leads to your thoughts lead to your feelings leads to your actions leads to your result. Therefore, just as is done with a personal computer, by changing your programming, you take the first essential step to changing your results. So how are we conditioned? We are conditioned in the 3 primary ways, in every area of life, including money. Verbal programming. What did you hear when you were young? Modeling. What did you see when you were young? Specific incident. What did you experience when you were young? The 3 aspects of conditioning are important to understand. So let's go over each of them. In part 2 of this book, you will learn how to recondition yourself for wealth and success.